I mean, I was talking to Sebastian earlier, about me this being my first game in the Garden, ever in my whole life, and he already had some in high school. So, but just come out playing in front of my friends and my family. I think it's a special moment for me.
How many people do you have out here today?
I'm not really sure though, but it's a good bit. I'll probably say about maybe 40 people, 50. Nice little crowd.
You and Sebastian, did you guys kind of have a history, like going back, like maybe when you were younger, or like?
Yeah, we had a lot of battles growing up. Stemming from when we was probably in like 5th, 6th grade. He was, me and him was looked upon as the two best guards in the city in our class. So. Pretty much from there all the way through high school, and he skipped college. So, and then now I'm actually on the same team with him now. So.
Going back to back then, what were you doing better than him back then, and what was he doing better than you?
Well, back then, I was just a flat-out scorer. I could go out and get you 40, 50 points. But I didn't really understand the point guard position, and that's what he's been playing his whole life, so he understood that. And I had to work on that in college and high school, trying to get better, being a better point guard since I wasn't going to grow. And pretty much, he just knew how to, run a team.
Most people, we saw you in Summer League with Utah, and then, you kind of disappeared and popped up here. Like, what happened between then and now? Like, how'd you pick up in Minnesota? Like, how'd that whole process kind of play out?
Nah, actually, I was with Utah the whole way and went to training camp with them. I was getting ready to go in the season, and they wanted to make some moves, and they couldn't make no moves, so they felt they had to let me go. And about 2 weeks later, in the span of the 2 weeks, I was working out with a couple teams, and Minnesota happened to like me and pick me up.
What was it? Did they tell you what they liked about your game, or like why they wanted to bring you in, or like what they wanted to get from you?
Nah, they just called me in and had a workout and signed me the next day. That was pretty much it.
How do you kind of see your role in the team?
Well, right now I'm still trying to figure out different little things of where I could get my baskets and assists and just the system and everything. But over the course of every day, it's getting better and better, and I'm getting more comfortable.
There's been a couple of high-profile guys in the league this year that got sent to the D-League. Like, would you kind of think of the D-League as like a developmental place, or like what can that kind of do for like a younger player?
Well, I think anytime you just sitting on the bench, regardless of how talented you are, you're not gonna get better. And for a lot of players now that's not playing, they could go down to the developmental league and play, and at the same time work on little things while they're there for that little short span, or if they're there for the whole year. But basketball is about playing, so that's pretty much can help you out there.
Lastly, now that you're kind of trying to establish yourself in the league and like get a solid place here, like, does that mean that you don't go to the playground as much? Or, do you go to the playground just as much? Or is it?
If you pick and choose, your battles. When you go to the playground, I'm not like how I was maybe 3 summers ago. I'll go to probably every other tournament in the city. But I'll still play games here and there. I won't totally throw it out, because that's still where it started at for me too. So.
This past summer, did you play that?
I played at Baruch College, and I played in West Forth, maybe 1 or 2 games, and maybe one other tournament, I can't remember, but I ain't really playing that much, really.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
All right.
Rick wants a plug for his website, Ricky Rivers. He's Yatta Gaines. Check out funsportinc.com.
What's up? This is Yatta Gaines. Check out funsportinc.com.
Funsportinc.com.
Oh, Funsports Inc.
Funsport Inc.
This is Yatta Gaines. Check out funsportinc.com.